Welcome, everyone, to Experiment B18, Part 4. I am your host, Prodigies. Without further ado, let's just get straight to it, because I have to go somewhere very soon, and I want to get this video out. So anyway, let's just start over here with Cold Corporation. So, it's obvious that the continuation of rocket progress is still happening. Now you can see the visitor built the middle part. He's going to begin to put the top on, and as well as the thrusters, as he is also putting those together as well. As you can see, he has one put together down here. He just has to lever it up to attach it to the rocket. Yeah, he also finished building the Rift beacon, which I will show you where that is. The TV he is recording all this with he moved it over here to get a better view of the rocket. He also has another one up here too. Again, showing the process of him building the rocket. Just a documentary of his thing, you know? Also, the visitor has removed the one floor of this facility, so he has more room to like work on the rocket. And overall, so it just looks a lot better like this, personally. So that is about it for Cold Corporation. Continuing with that, should be done very soon, as progress is just about to like coming to an end. Anyway, enough over to here. The Gnome storyline continues. They are preparing the prison break. As you can see, they pulled up with their getaway car they used for the gold heist. As you can see, a bunch of gnomes have secretly broke a prison wall, trying to hide from the guard towers so they don't get caught. This gnome is holding a sledgehammer, which he is going to break the wall of the important gnome cell, which I will show you. This is the this is the important gnome. Now this guy may look very familiar if you played Chapter 2 Season 4. This is the evil gnome. If you remember the whole Super Slurp fiasco, it like exploded and then he went like he went all evil and like became a cyborg, like a Terminator kinda. And yeah, he's now part of this storyline. That is the important gnome that I've been talking about for a while now. I just haven't shown it yet. Anyway, while we're at the prison, might as well go over what's happening here. The wrecking ball is about to start swinging at the center of the prison. That's basically it for over here. The flatbed truck that carried it is parked out over here. And yeah, that's about it for like the whole prison area. Over here, the I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you would call these, like front end loader, backhoe, front hoe. I don't know, a digger. Just call that digger. So yeah, these guys are getting closer to the prison. They're gonna dig up the device once the center of the prison area, the main building of the prison, is torn down. Anyway, that's about it for that. Over here, the Rift beacon has been set up in the not visitor warehouse, the Dusty warehouse. Now, why exactly? Basically, the visitor is going to try and bring the warehouse that he used in Season X. He has traveled through many timelines, and one of the time, like, how do I explain this? So right now, this is the visitor from season 4. Like, he's traveled, like, in the future, in the past. But technically, like, in story-wise, this map change, the season anyway, happened during season 4 of BR. As I explained, the visitor immediately came here after creating the big rift on the on the main island in season 4. So what he's using with the rift beacon, he's going to try and bring the warehouse he changed into like rocket launch area in season X. He's going to try and bring that here, as you can see. But yeah, we'll see if it's a success or not, but until then, it's unknown. Anyway, moving on. Over by the destroyed gas station, the gnomes are making their escape. One of their fellow gnome group members hijacked a police car, which was the one in the parking lot over here. As an and they're also transporting the now unconscious gnome that got like knocked out completely by the explosion that sent him into a shelf. That did not feel good. That definitely didn't feel good for him. And yeah, they're putting him. I think they're gonna put the gnome in the trunk. That's like kidnap material, but you know, they got to do what they got to do, and they got to get information out of him. Anyway, that's about it for the gnome storyline. Over here, you can see a truck carrying 2 trailers behind it. What's happening here is the FBI team that got sent here through the portal is now gonna load all their equipment onto the trailers, and they're gonna bring it over to the prison. Just in case, like, what do I say? Just in case they have problems getting the device out of the ground, they're gonna use some of their equipment if they have to. They also hid the time capsule as well from sight, so no one discovers it. For many reasons, mainly because they don't want this to be shown to the public. Because, you know, that's how governments work. They don't want to show stuff they don't want to. And they don't want to silence it as much as possible. Anyway, car dealership has is beginning construction, and as you can see, they're gonna assemble a crane over here to lift their signature vehicle back on top of the roof to advertise. And they're also gonna help like rebuild the building and stuff. But yeah, they unloaded most of the pallets and stuff. Packed a lot of the furniture and stuff up. Yeah, that's about it. They put the front end loader over here, so it's out of the way as they are beginning construction of fixing the car dealership. Anyway, that's about it. Now this truck picked up all the rubble and stuff from over here, and he's going to be. Supposedly, he's going to head to a junkyard, but what he's actually going to do is he's actually going to park right here. Because as you all know, in Season 5, this building became the Police Industry Building, or now known as Prevalent Forces. So basically, they're going to transfer this building, which used to be a FBI watchtower, but it has long since been, like, forgotten. They stopped using it. So they're going to transfer it into a building with better uses. So they're going to unload all the equipment that they salvaged from the whole tower collapsing. And they're just basically going to set up the building. Or tower, not building. I mean, I guess you could call it a building, too. And, yeah, I think that's roughly... Oh, yeah, over here. Forgot to include the, what happened over in the Gnome's hideout. So, as you can see, the 3 gnomes we all know and love are currently inside the shed. The other recruits are either working on equipment that they stole and the ramp truck. But these ones, they're looking off into the ocean for some reason. Now, why that's the case? You may notice the flatbed truck they used to steal the gold is gone. That is now in the water. They drove it off the cliff, or not cliff, the island, and now it's sunken in the water to destroy, the quote-unquote destroy the evidence. Because the cops are, well, they just don't want to get caught. Because that's the last thing they want to happen. And then their group gets seized, and then they all go to jail. And they don't want that. So, they're going to do anything to prevent that. Which involves destroying evidence. That's what they did. Anyway, I think that is about it for the map change. Yep. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please do. Please hit that big... Is it a red button anymore? I don't know if the subscribe button's red anymore. I don't really pay attention. May depend if you're using light or dark mode. Anyway, be sure to like the video. And if you want me to keep doing this, keep watching the videos. That's all I ask. Anyway, I shall see you in the next one. Peace out.